What's good, YouTube? Nappy here, back again, once again. Today, I am proud to announce our second Pokemon Showdown Tournament. Now, some of you guys might remember the first Pokemon Showdown Tournament that we did. If you don't remember or you just weren't around, it'll be linked in the description and probably left as a video response as well. If you don't know what Pokemon Showdown is, it's just an online competitive battling simulator that allows us to battle each other in Pokemon. Now, last time we had a total of 32 people spread out across 4 different brackets, and this time will be no different. But, of course, you know, we learn from our mistakes, so we do have a few changes that we're going to implement, and they will be explained, everything will be explained in this video. With that being said, though, please watch the video in its entirety. Any question that you might have will most likely be answered in the video because I'm going to go over every aspect of the tournament from beginning to end. With that being said, though, let's go ahead and get into it. So before I break down registration and how the tournament will go, I just wanted to let you guys know that I will be joined by a few co-commentators that will help me commentate all the different matches in the tournament. I will be joined by Kristen, aka Cuddle of Death, V.II Gamer, and our first tournament's victor, Numnexus. We'll each be commentating a bracket, and if any of us decide to enter the tournament, we will not commentate our own bracket. With that being said, though, make sure you go check out their channels. They will be linked in the description as well. Get to know them a little bit before the tournament actually starts. The tournament this time around will be broken down into 2 sections across 2 separate days. Both events will be live streamed on my channel, and in order to join the live stream, all you need to do is check your sub box. It will show up there. You'll be good to go. On Saturday, we will be streaming qualifying matches, which I will go into more detail in a moment about. The qualifying matches stream will begin at the regular weekend stream time of 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to stream until we get our 32 competitors for the tournament the following day. Now on Sunday, the tournament itself will begin at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Last time the tournament ran about 5 hours, a little bit over 5 hours, so we're hoping that we can either hit that or be a little bit shorter than that this time around, but I know it's a school night as well, and I don't want people to drop out because they have to go to school the next day. You know, they gotta go to bed. So we upped the stream time a little bit, and I'm hoping that everybody should be able to show out and make it for the tournament. With that being said, though, before I move on, the number 1 rule of this tournament, I said this last time and I'm going to repeat it again this time. You'll probably hear me say this 4 or 5 more times in this video. If you cannot make it this weekend on either days at either times, for whatever reason, don't even bother registering. Don't even bother. Don't even show up. We need people that are reliable and will be there on time. Not only are we hosting a tournament, we're also hosting a live stream, and we can't be waiting on people. We can't have trip-ups and slip-ups or whatever the fuck you want to call it. We need to be on time. So, if you have to work and you might not be home until 3:30, don't even bother. If you gotta go to church and church doesn't let out till 4, don't even bother. We need people that will be available. Simple as it gets. I cannot stress that enough. We need people that will be available. So, with all that introductory bullshit out of the way, let's get into breaking down the 2 different days and what's going to be going on. So, the challenge that we have with the tournament is finding a way to narrow down the entire pool of people that want to participate into 32 people. No matter which system of elimination or whatever we choose, there's still going to be a flaw somewhere. There's going to be someone that says that it's not fair. I'm prepared for that. You just got to understand this is a big project. It's a big undertaking. So like I said, there's going to be flaws here and there. Just try to work with me. So the way we're going to do this is if you are interested in participating in the tournament and you would like your chance to be involved in the qualifying rounds, I need you to leave a comment on this video including your Showdown username. If you do not have a Pokemon Showdown username, you need to get one. The website is PokemonShowdown.com. Not that complicated. I need you to leave your Showdown username in the comment section on this video. What I'm going to do this Saturday when we stream the qualifying rounds at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to use a random comment picker and pull 2 different names from the comment section. Again, I need you to be on time and on Showdown ready to go. Now, those two people that get their name pulled will need to battle each other in a best of 3 random matches. If your name is pulled and you compete and you lose your qualifying matches, that is it. You have no other chances at getting in the tournament. The reason that we're doing random matches to begin with is so that nobody has a home turf advantage. Nobody's going to sit here and say, oh, well, I'm dominant in OU, so let me do best of 3 OU matches. That's not fair. That's the other person doesn't have a decent advantage. Now, with that being said, at the same time, it's easy to get screwed over in a random matchup. But that will also truly show who has the most talent in competitive battling if you're able to come back with a garbage team and still qualify for the tournament. And those are the people that we want in the tournament. We're looking for the best of the best to have the best battles for this tournament. So, if you lose your best of 3 random matches, you are out of the qualifying rounds for good. If you win the best of 3 random matches, you will then be able to go on and choose what tier you would like to compete in the following day in the tournament. Now, I'm guessing that the more popular tiers like OU and UU will fill up faster than NU and RU. With that being said, if you are still interested in participating in the tournament, please be prepared to compete in a variety of tiers. OU may be your favorite tier, but we may only have spots left in NU and RU. So, after all is said and done Saturday night, we will have 32 competitors ready to go. I will, of course, get in contact with all 32 people and get everything set up for the tournament the following day. Now, for the second half of our tournament, we're going to go over the tournament itself. Did that make sense? The second half of the tournament is the tournament itself. Anyways, you guys, on Sunday, we will be streaming it at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The tournament will be broken down into 4 different tiers. We have 4 brackets, so we will have 4 tiers. As I mentioned earlier, if you win your qualifying matches, you'll get to choose what tier you would like to compete in. The 4 tiers that we have are OU, UU, RU, and NU. So we will have 8 people competing in each tier so that we can see a variety of matches. As I stated at the beginning of the video, each of us will be commentating a separate tier. Now, once we have a victor in each tier, we will have 2 Ubers matches to decide who moves on to the finals. The UU champion will take on the NU champion in an Ubers match. The RU champion will take on the OU champion in an Ubers match. So, to that extent, once you win your qualifying matches and you figure out what tier you're in, you will need to make 2 teams. You need to make a team for whatever tier you're in, be it OU, UU, NU, or RU, and you'll need to make an Ubers team in case you make it that far. Again, we need people to be prepared and ready to go, so don't be scrambling trying to put together a team in the middle of the tournament. The winners of each of the Ubers matches will go on to the finals, where we will revert back to how our tournament started and have a best of 3 randoms match to decide the winner. Finally, of course, for each individual bracket in the tournament, for each tier, you are only allowed to use Pokemon from that tier. Simple as it gets. We had an issue with that last time. We had to disqualify somebody who was in an UU match or something like that, and they had a Golurk on their team. Golurk is, of course, NU and not UU. It does not matter if they are from a lower tier. You can only use Pokemon from the tier that you are competing in. As of right now, we don't have any sort of prize set up. If you do YouTube, we might be able to work out some sort of like promotion deal or something. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really have a prize set up. Initially, this tournament is, of course, just for the fun of it. It's just for the sport of competitive battling. So, a quick recap. If you're interested in participating in the tournament and would like to be considered for the qualifying rounds, leave your Showdown username in the comment section below. The qualifying rounds will be live streamed this Saturday on my channel at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you will of course need to win a best of 3 randoms match in order to qualify. Once you qualify, you will then be able to choose what tier you'd like to participate in, and then you will need to craft 2 different teams, one for the tier that you're participating in, and one for an Ubers match. Then the tournament itself will begin on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will go until we have a winner. Again, I cannot stress the importance of being available. If you think that for whatever reason something might come up or you might be late for whatever reason, please do not bother. We gotta make sure that we have people that will be here and that we can put on a good show. Outside of that, you guys, I am looking forward to everyone competing in the battles. I'm looking forward to all the different battles that we're going to be seeing, and I hope to see each and every one of you guys there. If you're excited for the tournament, make sure you smash that like button down below, and as always, people, thank you for checking out the video. You know me, V.II, Nappy 192.